You're now listening to Just Sex Talk. Now let's get to talking.
Awesome. I got some basic lifestyle questions. That's kind of go around table and see how where it goes from there. So, what's something when you first started swinging you wish you knew now, or you wish you knew when you first started swinging? Sit it backwards. This looks you.
Ejaculation isn't important.
For who?
For men. For anyone.
Speak for
for
yourself.
No, I won't speak for myself. I'm speaking for everyone.
I agree.
Yeah.
I can nut tomorrow.
Yeah, and I never thought as a man I would have to fake it.
These blue
But
balls
I've done that many times in lifestyle because I felt like she feels like she's not doing a good job if I don't have
These balls aren't important.
Yeah.
Watching a girl come is way more pleasurable for me than busting it up.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about from the woman's point of view. If you don't have an orgasm, they feel like, you're not that interested in me.
What about getting it hard? That's not important either, is it?
What do you mean?
Like if I can't get it hard, that's not important.
Yes and no.
Depends on if you're a power bottom or a top.
No, and I think that's something that really needs to be touched on is that it's okay.
If you touch on it, it might be hard.
Leave him alone. Look, don't even pay attention to him right now. It's okay if you can't get hard at a lifestyle event. Like I don't know which one of those I'm looking at, but it's okay if you can't get it up.
You're selling me more and more on this event.
Kiss her, love on her, grab her, do all the other things. There's a million things you can do. The other body. But there's a lot that goes into, like, there's not enough kudos that goes to men because there's this idea that just because you have a and there's naked women that, oh my God, your dick's erect and you can no. Just because there's naked women isn't this magic pill that makes your dick hard.
There is one though.
Some of them there are.
Yeah, there's enough. But genuinely, like, you should be given the credit due that just because you're in a room full of naked people doesn't mean your dick should be hard. Like, if you're in a room full of naked women and your dick is having trouble getting up, it's okay. You're normal. You're perfectly normal.
Like, wait, this ain't normal.
We've been around this long enough
Chris
now.
had
It
to
takes
wear a
way
big
more than a
hat
room
to
full of
feel
naked
like
women.
his dick was hard. But seriously, and just find ways to keep the scene going. It doesn't have to be penetration.
Tag somebody in. Like, hey,
Here's the deal.
Move.
99.9% of the time, it is not the female.
Mm-hmm.
And they take it personally. And it's not. And honestly, that's one of the reasons me and my ex-wife stopped playing and stuff, because I got in those situations like, what's wrong? Like, this bitch is hot. Like, I should be whatever. Mm-hmm. And I didn't understand brain chemistry or like any of that stuff. And I was just like, this is making her feel bad about herself. So I don't want to do it anymore. So I stopped playing because I had too many instances where it's like, I couldn't get hard, and then they made it about them. It's not. It's never about the female.
Yeah,
it is not.
It's
brain chemistry. It's like all kinds of stuff.
What's wrong? It looks like the I came out of when I was born.
What?
Who are you?
No, Oedipus complex. That should be
you
a
forgot
positive.
to put the trash out last night. I bet.
Yeah.
That's like to me, that's one of the other things in lifestyle that is still after all of these years, something that people don't talk about. Like, guys get embarrassed that it doesn't get hard, and then females get like, oh, it's about me. What, you don't think I'm hot? Like, or anything like that. And it's such a basic.
All of
it's
a
such a
sudden,
simple
it's about
thing.
the roles.
So there's a lady, and if she watches this, she'll know I'm talking about her. One of the hottest women I have ever seen naked in my entire life. Just Jesus Christ. We're in a room full of people. Normally, group stuff like it doesn't bother me. I can get hard in just about any situation. But people were like, they were having a good time and they're laughing and they're joking and stuff. And it just, man, it got in my head. And as soon as I got a condom about halfway on, and as I was trying to put it on, I'm just getting softer and softer. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, dude. And I tried my best. I hit her with the shrimp. And
put
it just
your thumb in your butt.
Explain what the shrimp is, though.
The shrimp you're.
We had a lady last podcast selling
poke the whole thing in there, like,
and then try to get a hardball.
I missed this one.
Yeah.
Just nothing, man, nothing.
It's called the what was it called? The shafty.
It's like a sling.
Yeah, so you
put it in there. If it can't get all the way hard, it just holds it up until you can stroke it hard.
Nice.
It's like there's no plastic at the bottom, so you can feel top and bottom of your stuff. And then it has like two bits that holds it from the top.
Maybe put this on the schedule for the Zoom call.
Yeah,
I'm proud of her.
Yeah,
I'm proud of her.
She puts it in her whole bag. She's like, "Nah, you're me. Put this on."
I've got whole boxes.
She's got a whole tub.
I've got 2 totes.
Of what?
Whole boxes, I call them. Yeah.
Yeah, like a fucking like a Home Depot fucking toolbox.
Yeah.
That's what we bring our motor money and our Sibian and stuff. Like we've got a giant. It's a job box like for construction. Like it's just a giant on wheels like heavy duty.
Yeah, if we're going to give pro tips for lifestyle events, how to use an elevator at a hotel takeover?
Oh, dude, we break elevators every hotel we go to because we just have so many people.
Every time.
How does that happen? Everyone.
Weight limit and it gets hot.
Because elevators. So elevators, what it is the way they rate elevators in hotels, they're rated on a certain amount of fucking occupancy and the understanding that most people are going to go up to their room and stay there for like 8 to 10 hours and then come down, right? But when you got a swinger party going on, people are going. They're going to 3 to fucking wash their ass real quick and then go back down to 2 where they're trying to fuck somebody and that didn't work out, so they're going to 1 and it's just they're just going back and forth.
That is people like me who are bringing in
3. Like, let's go back to 3.
They are. They're bringing in like the Home Depot baskets full of wrapped luggage, and it's like, well, physically we can fit 4 people. But the amount of weight in that 4th people spot exceeds.
They didn't account for that ass.
And so like that ass though brought it exceedingly, and so now we burnt out the elevator again.
You asked something that he would tell himself as a younger man, and you're old, so it would be more profound coming from you. So what's something you could tell yourself as a younger age?
Ooh.
Man, there's so many. There's a list.
I know there is. Yeah,
there's a list. Damn, I don't know.
While he's thinking,
avoid air silence.
There is nothing wrong with you.
Just be nice and humble
at all.
That's such a good one.
Just be nice and humble to
Joe,
everybody.
I fucking love you more and more. Like the more I hang out with you, yeah.
Well, you're just saying that to get to my wife, are you?
I'm not just saying that, but I would get with your wife.
Yeah, I know you would. And I'd be there.
What about some? How would you handle like boundaries and communication? Like, I know we touched on it a minute ago, but what's like? I'm kind of new, but I want to tell my wife. I want to eat the cum out. How do I tell her that?
That's pretty high. Yeah. That's I would say tell your wife you want to eat the cum out of her.
Use your words, man.
Yeah,
just say it.
Should I start with whipped cream?
But
shove this up in there.
But sometimes
that can cause a UTI.
I know some friends that have said that and their wife reacted negatively to it.
Yeah,
that's something. So like it's a fear. Like I have friends that like said that and they're like thought there was something wrong with him. Like, oh, are you? Whatever's like no. That's
I want you to fart my cum in my mouth. Like,
I mean.
I think what 2 consensual adults do is, even if it's not my cup of tea, it's fine.
That's a lot of people's cup of tea.
The farting cum is
like look at the top 10 like searches. You're like, okay, I guess I'm not that up.
It auto-typed it for me. I'm not that bad.
It's weird you say that because I tell new people that come around the club, I tell them whatever it is you're into, I'll find you 30 people that will do it with you. Just tell me what it is. I'll find them.
Just say
I know
these
people.
That's why my advice was like, there's nothing wrong with you.
I'm very basic. I just like to say up shit. I just want a pretty.
I'm basic.
She's like pretty butthole. Pretty butthole.
So Kaylee always says she's basic. She's like, oh no, I just like some in and out, little heavy petting, nothing crazy. Kaylee's single favorite thing is a check glory hole. She's like, no, I love people. I just don't like talking to them first. I'm like, I don't think that's super normal, babe. Like that's kind of
Actually, I think
It is though.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
speak as the only female in the room. I think that's all of our fantasy. Like, I don't want to have to talk to you. I just want to get it out and done.
It's just something dirty about it. Like
There's,
that's the deal. Like the glory hole thing, the whole anonymous. Like it's dirty, but like it's that's a normal thing.
Jokes
like,
on you females. You never had to talk to us.
He's like, all you had to really do was shut the fuck up.
The more was talking shit as y'all.
The more people you get and talk about it, the more people are like, oh, I guess I'm not up, and they get a little bit loose and like, but like, oh, you know, it's the thoughts that I have aren't crazy. Like, and the honest conversation thing, like, I was married for 20 years before my ex. I had my ex-wife is great. I love her to death. Mm-hmm. I never was able to have that, like, this is how fucked up I am. I'm this up. And I say that I don't have a thought that I would not tell my wife. Like, and that's freedom right there. Like, when you could be like, oh, because
I like when you feel, I think that's the thing too, is like, I thought I was a freak and I was a little freaky. And then Kaylee and I got together and we had so many deep conversations about like, oh, would you do this? Like, oh, what do you think about this? Like, have you ever considered, and like we would talk so many things out.
And then I changed my mind.
Sometimes there's been a few things that I thought was on my list that I tried and I was like, nah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, but you did it.
But I don't think I never would have done any of that stuff if I hadn't been comfortable enough in the relationship I'm in just to talk it out and it's like I think in our culture in America in general being a slut is a bad thing. Being a hoe is a bad thing. Being promiscuous is a bad thing. And I think when you find somebody that is like, dude, your slutty is awesome. Let's go slut it up together.
Yeah.
It's
magic.
It opens so many doors. And
very freeing.
Yeah. And that's how you get pegged.
Well, that explains it. I must have been like that in high school.
Just Sex Talk is fueled by the haters and recorded live at the Lifestyle Nation studio in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. We hope you enjoyed the show. If not, then this show just isn't for you, and no hard feelings. To experience more shows, go to JustSexTalk.com. And to contact the show, send an email to JustSexTalkPodcast@gmail.com.